Hello, I'm Paxton, and for my chapter 17 through 21 video, I decided to do economic growth. Economic growth is the increase in the capacity of an economy to produce goods and services compared from one period of time to another. It can be measured in nominal or real terms, the latter of which is adjusted for inflation. Since the economic growth is measured as the annual percentage change of GDP, it has all the advantages and drawbacks of that measure. The GDP only measures the market economy, which tends to overstate growth during change. The economic growth over the last 7 years has not changed much regarding all the issues we have had with money and its effects, based on the last two videos we had talked about. In 2012, the United States was at a 2.25% annual growth, and then by 2015, we were at a 2.8, which then fell to 1.5 in 2016. And then now, going into 2018, we are at a 2.8% increase. The economy is headed in the right directions regarding the economic growth and how things are being taken care of financially. As you can see, the economic growth can change as years go on, and it does frequently, based on the economy and how things are going. My personal connection to the economic growth would be the family business that we own. When we bought the company in 2013, it was just very average. We bought out a bankrupt and nothing crazy was happening. We were trying to tie up all the loose ends of the previous people who had ran it into the ground. But as the years began to go on and the economy grew, you could see the business being more and more successful. This had a very large effect on me personally because this business was my family's life, which it still is. Over the past 6 years of us owning it, the company, you can see, has seen the positive effects of the economic growth, and we are continuing to grow it, and it's beginning to be much better. Throughout this activity, I've learned a lot regarding the economy and the growth and regress that it has dealt with over the past 7 years. It has changed the way I looked at the economy from a personal view because I've seen so many different situations occur regarding economic growth and the effects it has had on my family personally. Owning a small business like that. Along with this concept I didn't know much about before was economic growth. I didn't understand how it worked, and I didn't really know the effect that it had on society or even the economy as a whole based on the definition. Once I began researching and figuring out the true definitions and ideas that came with it, it really opened my eyes to how important it was and the effects that it has on today's society and the future society as we go on, along with the government and other things that are affiliated with that. So this is my chapter 17 through 21 video concept over economic growth.